Oh, baby, if one thing's for certain, then two things for sure. Life gone life. Hey, man, I like that old adage where they say, man, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. Hey, if this is your first time watching me or you've been rocking with me for a while, it's always three things I add in all my posts. Authenticity, transparency, and vulnerability. With that being said, man, I got a story for you real quick. So on last Thursday, my right before I go to work, my air goes out of my house, and I immediately get in my feelings. I'm talking about immediately because I feel like I can't get ahead in life. I take one step forward and I take two steps back, right? And keep in mind, I just had a plumber at my house. I don't know, shoot, what, about 2 months ago. So if you ever have a plumber and an electrician in your house within the same couple months, man, your bank account finna take a hit immediately. I'm talking about immediately. So, I go ahead and go to work, man, and then I text my wife and I'm like, babe, I said, man, I just can't get it together. I was like, I know how I should feel or whatever, but right now, man, I just can't get my thoughts to be right? And basically what I was saying is I can't get my mind and my heart to align to God's word. And because I feel like I'm so deep in my feelings right now, it's hard for me to even believe. And some of you might be going through the same thing right now where, your situation, it's hard for you to believe right now. But man, my wife hit me with one of the most powerful text messages, man, that I hadn't heard in a long or read in a long time. She said, babe, she said, you need to trust God for one. And she said, your attitude need to match your faith. I said, ooh, I said, hold on, babe. I said, hold on, let me read this again. She said, you need to trust God. And she said, your attitude need to match your faith. So I'm telling somebody that right now, you going through that situation, man, trust God and match your attitude with your faith. Because I'm telling you, man, your faith is big and your God is bigger than your problem. So, hey, we finna get up off this ground. Hey, man, we finna put one foot in front of the other. And get what? Better days coming, man. I'm telling y'all. Hey, I'll holler at y'all.